Okay, so our next project is going to be a colored pencil drawing that we're going to work on shading, where the subject and the media are both colored pencils. So here's an example, and if you notice how we're really going to work on shading to where something looks like something flat, looks like it's round. So we're going to start by, you're going to have a larger piece of paper, but you're going to have a piece of paper, and somewhere in the middle you're going to put a dot. I'm going to do this in Sharpie so you can see it. You're going to put a dot. Then you're going to take a ruler and draw 10 lines that lead to the edge from that dot. One, it doesn't matter, like the distance between them. 3, that's 3, 4. Notice I'm not going all the way across because we want them to look random and not, as opposed to not like a pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have my 10 lines. Then you're going to draw, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Then you're going to draw this inner circle. And it doesn't have to be use a ruler or anything, but you're just going to draw the inner circle, which is the colored part of the pencil. Then you're going to draw this little flower section, which is going to be your wooden part. Now you're going to draw it round, because see how as it's circle, and actually when you have colored pencils that are round, and mine aren't round, it won't do the wiggly, it'll be bumped because of a round pencil has a different surface. So you're going to do bump, bump. They don't have to be the same, but they bump in between each line. So you're going to go around and do that for each pencil. So you have your pencils, you have your colored part, your wooden part, and your colored part again. Then you're going to go in real quick with, and you'll outline it all with Sharpie once you've drawn it with your pencil. And then you'll decide kind of how you want it to be up and down. Write your name. So then you're going to shade. Now, when you shade, you have a certain way to do it. You're going to have darks, highlights, darks to get it round. So an easy way to do this is to have some colors that work well together. Now, like if I did a light and a dark of the orange, I may have to have a little bit of red. I don't know, depending on how light this orange is. I'm going to do the inside first, just kind of show you how this works. So you want to do light layer, especially on the inside. A light layer of the whole thing, really light. See how light that is? You can barely see it. Then you're going to do a dark edge with the same light color. Now see how you're seeing that kind of dark to light? Then you're going to take your next darker color and you're going to give that edge. You're going to do that. Now I would do the same thing here. I'm going to do this quick. You're going to do it slower, but I want to show you how to do it. So it's going to be a light color, and then you go dark as you go to the edge. and you're not going to do it this fast. And I would work in a circular motion as opposed to back and forth like I was, but it's hard to do that fast. And I don't want this video to be forever. So let's see how that's light. And I'm going to go in and do another layer of the same color, a little darker on the edges, leaving that highlight in the middle. So I'm kind of going darker, building it up. Then I'm going to get that darker color. And overlap it. And kind of blend it in. Could do the same thing here because we want them to match. Our pencil lead always has that highlight that goes in. Now notice I don't have a drastic line, it blends. Now I'm starting to get the edge really dark because you want to have that dark edge so it looks like it's rounded. And I'm blending, it's just a build up. That actually looks pretty good. If you thought it wasn't dark enough, you could maybe come in like if you had a really like 3 colors of green. I only have 2 colors of orange, so I'm going in with like a little reddy orange to kind of really make that edge stand out. And I'm blending it in. Then I'm going to go back over with that original color and kind of just do a layer over all of it, kind of to blend it all together. Not in the middle highlight so much because I've already done that as probably as dark as I want to do it. But kind of just to blend over those colors just to make them stand out. And that's how you do that. So that's your main color. You're going to do a different color for each one. Now, if you're not sure, I have the color wheels here. So if you're not sure, like if you know you want to do orange and there's only like 1 orange in there, you may have to do like a yellow orange or a red orange. So if you want to look at the color wheels, like the violets, there may only be like 1 purple or violet, so you may have to do like a red violet or a blue violet on the edge to get it to look rounded. So you may have to use some colors that are side by side on the color wheel to get it to work, but they would have to be like the light color would be your highlight and then the darker color would be the edge color. Does that make sense? So you may have to use your color wheel. I'll have these out if you need them. Then for the middle color, I have these skin tone packs. These skin tone packs, which are nice because they all got all different colors of browns. So you may go through here and look and see which browns you want. Maybe these 2, and you just would try them out. So I would look and see, you know, which one I think is the nicest color that would work together. Maybe, let's see what these 2 look like. Maybe these 2 together. So again, light color first, do a layer of the light color, darken the edges a little bit with the light color, then go in with your dark color on the edge, blend it, it's all blending. This is not a rush job. Then go back in with your lighter color again, build it up. Your highlights should match. See how that highlight, this edge, the highlight matches all the way through. So you're going to do that all the way around. So your picture should have all sorts of different colored pencils that go around, and you build it up in layers. I used all these colors for that one pencil. So you'll have to think about and look through your colored pencil and decide, maybe I want to use this 3 greens, and then choose your browns. I would wait and do all your browns at the same color so you can just use the same pencils again.